Hello and welcome. As always, thank you for tuning in. Today's conversation, what has been my overall experience through the years with my CZ P07. In this version that we have right here is the CZ P07 Urban Gray double action, single action with the decocker only. And before we proceed, as usual, the handgun, it is unloaded. I did brought for this conversation a snap cap dummy round. So this is not a real round. Okay. I do not like to dry fire this handgun. I bought this handgun back in 2016, and since then has been a pleasure to own and to shoot. In fact, I have taken beginners firing this handgun for the first time, and they actually do pretty darn well. Obviously, this is a steel upper with a polymer lower, and the texture and the grip, everything in this handgun just feels phenomenal. I do like that nitride finish on it. It gives that awesome look, and obviously uh, resistance against any corrosion. And I do enjoy the serrations and the cut on the actual slide. What is your thought so far on the P07? Do you enjoy it? Do you own one? If you do own one, what has been your experience with this piece? Obviously, it comes from the factory with suppressor ready in case you would like to mount a suppressor. This is a 9mm for 15 plus 1 in the pipe. That's a total of 16. It does come in the box with 2 of these magazines with an extended base plate for a total of 17. So the extended base plate gives you 2 more rounds. Again, I did describe that this is DASA, so I actually left the decocker on it. That's the way that I like to carry it. You will get the option in the box to remove the decocker and place a safety for you to carry cock and lock if you wish to do so. I prefer the decocker as described. As you can see, if you let the hammer rest while pressing the decocker, it is halfway through. So if you want to let the hammer rest entirely with a round in the chamber, you will have to thumb it, and you have to be very gentle and slowly to make sure that that hammer rests properly. Otherwise, again, you just need to let that hammer rest by using the decocker, and you'll be good to go and golden. It comes with 3 set of back straps. You get a small, medium, and large. This is the factory one, and the way that it feels, it is phenomenal. I do enjoy that cut right there on the trigger guard, where it lets you get that hand up high grip with the beaver tail. The slide obviously rides inside the actual frame. Some people do complain a little bit about not much real estate for you to manipulate the handgun. To me, it's no issues at all. Let me go ahead and put the dummy round or the snack cap so we can do a quick dry fire. Now, slide catch, slide release. I have medium-sized hands. As you can see, in order for me to approach that slide catch, slide release, I will have to tilt the handgun a little bit in this orientation where I can let the slide go forward. The way that it works for me is let it go right there, and with this thumb and my support hand, it goes right there in action. So let's do a double action pull. A little bit of take up, hit the wall right there. Star. Ooh, it went right there. As to the single action, and let's go ahead and do a reset. Tactile and audible. There's the wall. A little bit of play right there if you play with the trigger, but nothing major, and crips right there. Phenomenal handgun. I truly love it. Again, for this decocker, you have it ambi, slide catch, slide release on your right hand side, magazine release button on the left hand side, and you can, yes, you can move the actual magazine button towards right hand if you wish to do so. The holster, I know that sometimes, well, back then it was kind of uncomfortable to get a holster for this handgun, so I actually end up buying this holster from Squared Away Custom Holster with a TLR1 suppressor ready and high sight and the high sights, and it fits like a glove. Pretty good right there, as you can see. It weighs about 29 ounces, give and take, unloaded, and you have this pads right here for memory on the right hand side and left hand side. And again, ergos are awesome. Now the bore axis on this handgun in comparison to the P10 goes a little bit higher, nothing major, but again, it is a pretty accurate handgun. The P10, the bore axis is a little bit lower, of course, because of the mechanism. It's a striker fire. But again, it's a handgun that I truly love and enjoy. I don't plan to get rid of this handgun. Has been nothing but phenomenal and flawless. And I believe and I'm pretty sure that this handgun has been aging pretty well through time. What is your thought and what is your comment on the CZ P07? Do you own one? And if you do, please comment down below. As always, I appreciate your time, your subscription, commenting, and sharing. And we shall see ourselves again in the next one. Bye-bye.